Hello, and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. My name is John, and I am joined by Schmidty,
Hello.
Steamed,
Hello.
Sean,
Bleh.
and Tanny.
Evening all.
And we are going to play some D&D. Ben couldn't be with us today because he's not feeling too great, so we wish him well real soon, but we wanted to get through a couple of quick plot points before the end of the year, because we're very nearly at the end of the year for time, really. Like, it's how time works.
Yeah, we all thought it would never end.
But it nearly has.
Yeah.
We shall get there.
So, the last time the Waterdeep Dragon Heist team got together, they went on somewhat of an epic chase sequence. I just noticed I haven't updated the character sheets. You went on somewhat of an epic chase sequence across the rooftops of Waterdeep, following the Stone of Golorr as it was taken from a secretive meeting with some cultists by a trio of demons. Seskarath followed it across the rooftops, came back again, saw that it had gone landed, and then chased after it once more, heading towards an alleyway where it was swiftly given from the demons to a waiting tiefling in a carriage, who ordered his fiendish followers to attack the people following them, quickly dealing with them as well as the carriage's horse. The tiefling attempted to escape the alleyway on foot, where you gave chase, and Underscum noticed that a trio of kids eventually managed to pickpocket your tiefling and made off with the stone amongst the other wallet and various riches that they had stolen for the day, and disappeared down into the sewer system. Underscum, Seskarath, and Reginald Rosebridge ran down into the sewers and found a large locked door that reads, I believe it reads authorized access only.
I think it was in some sort of language, or was it just actually in just in common?
Oh, it's just in common.
Fair enough.
It reads sewer access authorized city officials only, and is presently locked, and that is where we finished up the session last time, where we said that you would wait for Nuri and Gimbal to make their way over. So in the interceding couple of minutes as you've waited, Nuri and Gimbal have been retrieved and entered secretively into the sewers. And you all find yourselves stood smelling quite a rich scent coming from the other side of the doors.
We're smelling trash right now.
The summer season, the very warm summer season that you are having at the moment, is doing wonders for the sewer systems of Waterdeep. There is a very ripe scent coming from the other side of the door. What would you guys like to do?
Are we all here or we're separated?
Yes, we're all back together.
You're all back together again now.
Cool.
It's been a few minutes, and you sort of stuck your head up out of the sewer grate and got the attention of Nuri and Gimbal.
Yeah.
Well, does anyone have any ideas of what we should do now? We've gotten this far now, but
Well, we need to get the stone back.
Yes, but how? I think we're just chasing children at this point.
The children have the stone.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'd say that's our main priority, is getting the stone back.
Well, let's follow them then. Do you know?
So with this the sewer, we've literally gone down, and like the only way is this locked door.
Yes.
Right. And there's no other way.
Nope.
No.
How do the kids get?
I suspect the kids know a way of knocking on the door.
There is a... And the door just... Open.
That's a very good spell.
Thank you. I thought people would have appreciated the pun.
Okay, let's get
Anyway.
down and find a way
Yeah.
in.
The sewer water flows along the side of this passage. As the door swings open, can I have a... Oh no, apparently you are all poisoned.
Oh, okay. Freaking rude.
Yeah.
The scent just hits your noses, and the very warm sewage smell just... You find yourself having to hold back your lunches.
I profusely apologise for the fate of the smell.
Oh.
Yeah.
And about this point, you hear echoing through the sewer systems a high-pitched scream.
We'll go towards the high-pitched scream.
Brilliant threat.
It comes from this direction.
What?
What direction? We don't have the map.
We're on the
Why are
overland.
you on
Right,
another map?
go.
We're still
Get
the
on this
overland.
map.
All this time, there was another map?
Yeah, sewers map.
New map. New map.
Map! Sorry, I'm rolling dices.
Actually, no. I would need leading because apparently it's dark.
So, you hear a screaming. It echoes a lot, but it seems to be emanating from this direction.
I'm just seeing dark on me right now.
I take it, is there a wall beside us, or is it open and just dark? From what we can tell.
As far as I can see, there are some stairs here. What looks like a door or something there next to Tanny.
So the
Or
door,
Reginald, rather.
the door next to Reginald is the door that you opened.
I'm going to use my torch. Do I have a
So I'm
torch?
going to assume that the wall's thin enough that we can hear stuff through.
I don't have a torch, surprisingly. I will then ignite my sword on fire.
Okay, you have some light.
Even though it's going to be holding the flames for 1 minute. Damn it. There we go. I'll probably just turn it on just to see things. Okay, I'm seeing water here, and this... I'm assuming this is where we came from.
So yeah, these stairs down are the stairs from the surface. This is flowing sewage water.
And this is where we're now about to...
This is the. It's not pinging. You're not pinging. Are you not pinging? Yeah, this is the door we've opened.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
door.
Can't see her.
The scream is coming from this direction.
Alright, I'm going to jump down. I asked Nuri or Gimbal if they want to come on my shoulders just to show they don't fall in, just in
Well,
case.
you've gone back outside, yeah?
No, they've gone into the sewer.
Okay.
If you want to come on my shoulders so that you don't, because I don't know.
Can't we just walk down the side?
Oh, I fell in the sewers.
The sewage is about 3 feet deep, Reginald.
Yep, that doesn't stop me.
Cool. Underscum will follow.
We'll stop the Smallings.
Oops. Yeah, I'm in the wall.
Yeah, it's an awkward map for reasons of
Angles.
angles. I don't know why they decide to do these squares that are half off the map.
So it's coming further. Why am I not able to ping?
Are you on the ruler?
No, I'm on the arrow.
Maybe maybe the internet's messing about with it. Maybe
The internet wouldn't affect it. I can move my character fine.
that's fair enough then.
I don't know then.
Yeah, whatever.
Use the ruler to highlight things for tonight.
Can I even do the? Can I do the ruler?
Let's
Ruler
find
in.
out.
Look at the. Are you able to see the ruler?
Well, I mean,
ruler.
I'm seeing yes, I am seeing your ruler.
50,000 feet. Yeah.
Roll me a perception check if you want to try and work out where the scream came from.
Let's see. 9. No.
Does anybody else want to try?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, why not?
Would I be in like an advantage or a disadvantage because of my sight, or is it just?
No,
hearing?
just normal. It's hearing. It's all on your hearing.
I hear quite well.
It was coming from down this side passage.
I will point to them, and that is down there.
Not waiting.
Oh dear, that looks rather deep.
Underscum will offer. I mean, Underscum will pick up Gimbal because he doesn't offer to do this thing.
I will offer Neri if she wants to go on my shoulders.
Yeah,
So out
I'll
of them.
sort of jump up on a shoulder.
Come on, my lady, let's go.
Let's
Come,
go.
my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly.
Sugar baby.
Bad.
Underscum carries Gimbal out of the sewage water.
Like a little baby.
Go.
It does shove him through the wall because that's how it wants to place the token.
Because it's a narrow little corridor.
Scrapes you along the wall.
I wish now I had on my voice thing like an automatic way of doing digitized screaming. Falling through the void.
Can I light one of my torches while we're in here? Because it's like I think we need light. We need more.
Let me give you a light as well.
Snap my fingers, lights are on.
After all that, it turns out the sewers had a clapper.
When we light the torches on, it's like, is this going to get really bright? Oh no!
Reginald, as you start to come down this corridor, you can hear the sound of a fight starting to break out down here.
Down we go.
Just keep running, just keep running.
As you get to about here, Seskarath, Underscum, and Lord Reginald Rosebridge, can I get con saves?
Con save 25.
Feels good not to be in the water.
Oh dear.
Oh, for God's sake.
Everything's
need to roll?
fine.
Do I need to roll a constitution, you say?
Yes, please.
17.
Everything's fine. Seskarath, at this point you see a large rusty door. That's the wrong sheet to tell me the information about this area. One moment. There it is. A large rusted iron door set into the wall.
Where?
Here. The square that you just walked past.
Fuck.
There is a foot-wide stone ledge that lifts up out of the sewage up to the door.
And does it sound like the fighting is coming from in this place?
It does.
Or do I need to perceive?
Even with your perception of a 9 from earlier, you can hear the sound of fighting on the other side of the door.
In which case, I will open the door. I mean, even though it's rusted, so it's going to make a squeaky. I will try to open it as quietly as I can at first.
The lock on the door has long since corroded off, and it does squeal very loudly on rusted hinges as you swing the door open to see a pudgy male human child holding a stuffed owlbear in one hand and a stick in the other, cowering next to a tiefling boy wearing an eye patch over one eye, brandishing a small dagger, as 3 grey oozes slop around in front of them menacingly.
And others say, "In here." At one of the oozes.
Okay. That will hit.
7.
Okay, I am going to now say... Could I get initiatives from everybody?
Right, are we fighting this?
We're fighting the ooze.
Oh, the ooze. Alright, I'm gonna put
Debbie,
that.
Debbie,
I'm gonna go there.
Debbie ooze. I am selected already. And that's top. 9.2.
Mine should come through whenever it likes.
16 points.
When it feels like it, you will roll initiative. Okay, let me grab my initiatives for ooze 1, ooze 2, ooze 3.
Four, ooze 5, ooze 6.
And Underscum. Okay, Gimbal.
Oh dear, the wizard's going first. This can only spell disaster. Well, I'm just going. You get. Actually, we don't seem very well after.
He's got an
coming this far.
interesting shade of pale.
Yes, you don't look very well. Can I move to this square here without touching the walls by chance?
Yeah, you can sort of leap out of Underscum's hand. He'll just sort of help you.
Excuse me, Sasquatch, coming through. Oh, hello. Children, I recommend you get back. That's a very dangerous slime. What can I do against the slime? Really, not a lot. Let's go for a ray of frost to start with.
Okay, against this one.
Mm-hmm.
That will indeed hit.
Take a freezing 5 points of cold damage.
It doesn't seem to do as much as you expect.
Interesting. It's resistant to cold damage.
At this point, the tiefling child, with a dagger. I didn't give his character sheet a dagger. The tiefling child realizes he doesn't have a dagger and draws a short bow and fires it at the ooze that has taken an arrow from the other side. And deals 5 points of damage to it. Nuri.
Yes.
You can hear the sounds of conflict happening up ahead.
Okay. Are you going first? And I take it. Oh, that'd be fun. I am.
You're
Okay.
fairly near the initiative, yes.
Yeah.
Fairly near the top of the initiative. There's been a couple of people who've gone ahead of you, but...
Okay, let's figure out. I'm wondering if I can sort of cast almost like something just to shield us going ahead as we can't see what we're doing. Who is sort of ahead of me that would be going in first?
Underscum is sort of directly ahead of you and Reginald. Seskarath is a bit further on. Gimbal has leapt from Underscum into the sort of around the corner from where you can see at the moment.
Let's do a bless.
Okay. Who are we blessing?
We will do it on Seskarath.
You can pick 3 creatures, so...
Well, I'll pick Seskarath, Reginald, and Underscum.
Okay. So, Seskarath, Reginald, and Underscum, you are all blessed. For the next minute, while Nuri has concentration on Bless, you can add a d4 to any attack roll or saving throw. Or to every attack roll and saving throw you make. Also, Seskarath, you note that the arrow that you fired into the ooze, as well as the arrow fired by the tiefling, is very rapidly digesting.
Arrow, you son of a bitch.
Next up, the small, the young pudgy child waves his stick, and out of the end of the stick fly 3 small sparks of light. That slam into one of the slimes and deal it 10 points of damage. Very nice. How does
Look at this
anything...
magic.
Sorry, what's that, Sean?
Look at this magic little motherfucker.
This ooze is going to turn around somehow. You realise what way it's facing. It sort of up towards Gimbal.
Oh no, it's squidging towards us.
And that's all it can do.
It's coming right at me, Ray.
Seskarath.
Just imagining
I think
Gimbal
it
like
is
the.
you.
Like, it's like this. I just imagine Gimbal like the security guy in Austin Powers.
Nah. I was thinking more Ghostbusters.
It's slowly crawling towards him.
It leaves like a goopy slime trail that seems to like clean the grime and dirt off of the stonework.
Well, at least it's making use of itself. Well, I am just going to. I think I'm just going to fire another arrow at it. I think.
Okay.
So yeah, 26.
That'll hit.
So 9 piercing damage.
The arrow strikes through it, and the ooze just kind of loses its consistency.
Right, and then I shall pop up 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, 25, 30. I'm just going to go running in.
Okay.
I know I'm within combat range of them now, but meh.
Reginald.
Yeah! Oh my god, it's dark.
Indeed, our light source has run away.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Where's the blob? Where's the blob? Oh,
It was in front of me, but I think it's long since vanished.
The
Yeah.
one
There
in
are-
front
there
of
are-
Gimbal vanished, but there are others.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I just go right in front of Gimbal. And I don't see anything. So I just see Seth grabbing kids, so I'm just gonna stand right here, protecting the Gimbal. Don't interfere, I'm here!
Underscum.
Protect the gimbal.
Doesn't run through them.
Smile.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't know what his feelings towards slimes are.
Quick,
I mean-
think like Thunderscum. Think of Thunderscum. What does Thunderscum do? What would he do?
He'd probably be like, hello there, little chap.
He doesn't like killing humanoids or things that have like cohesive thought.
Yeah,
But
he's
no one
not-
really- But no one really knows if oozes have cohesive thought.
When did he get a battle axe? Neat. He's going to use it. He's not raging though, but is this a surprise attack? Once per combat, if you surprise a creature and hit it with an attack on the first turn in combat, didn't surprise it. But he is going to hit it. He is going to hit it. He does hit it. Wow,
Even
he
with-
hits it. Even with a natural 1. Oozes are really easy to hit.
Good to know.
He does some damage to it, but he does take the ooze as he slices into the ooze. There is an amount of ooze left on the axe, and you can see it starting to rust much quicker than it should, the axe.
Well, poopy.
And then it is this ooze's turn, which is going to move up to here and attempt to hit Seskarath with a 14.
No.
Just a slimy extension of the ooze reaches out and you just bat it aside
No.
disinterestedly.
Stop it. No.
This one is going to attempt to hit Underscum and rolled an 8, which
Is his Is AC better than 8?
His AC is better than an 8, yes.
Thank goodness for that.
Gimbal.
Oh joy. Right, let's get down to
Business.
Business to defeat.
the slimes. Huh, interesting. I can only just about make out this one. I know there's the other one there, but I can't see the full token. So let's focus on this one, and let's give it a Ray of Frost.
Pretty chilly.
That'll hit.
For 6 points of cold damage, the frost knows the way.
See, Frost knows the way.
Once again, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you are anticipating. The tiefling... where's my tiefling's character sheet? This one. The tiefling is going to take... yeah, he's going to move to here and then as a bonus action disengage and run up here and fire his short bow back at this ooze, which loses structural integrity and just kind of
Widges away.
backs into a puddle on the ground. Nuri, you've currently been left in sewer water as everybody has charged through a rusty door up ahead. Would you like to try and make your way into this side room?
Can do.
Or do you want to
Prefer to
just...
stick with the others.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I was gonna
how
say.
far can you go?
25 feet as a little,
So I
little
can get to
net.
there.
You can get up onto the ledge, so you're out of the sewer water, which is a
Yeah.
very good
Although
thing
I
to
was
be.
technically being carried by thingy still. Or unless combat started and I was dropped.
I think combat started and you may have been put down gently. Not just dumped into sewer water, but...
No.
Just Jotun down the corridor.
No.
Just,
Yeah. The white robes are now a lovely shade of brown.
They're not looking great. They're going to definitely need a wash after this, but... I think there's going to be an argument over who gets the bath first when you get back to Troll Skull.
Mm.
Or a very rapid decision to have a communal bath.
What's
Or
that?
paying the wizard a lot of money to make all this filth disappear.
Yeah, we're not having a bathhouse episode. Not yet. We're too early.
I need a bath expo. There.
I mean, my other character is Shinju. She has a whole like hot tub room at the
Yep.
at their tavern.
You never got to use it in
Including
the end.
tea and biscuits.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn other than running? There's some people that do need healing. If
Yeah, I'll happily heal.
I don't think
Here
from
it
there
is.
you can quite see the slime that's still remaining, but you can definitely heal anyone who needs it.
Anyone in the conch line?
Which I think
Yeah.
I'm a little bit hurt, but not.
everybody but
Massively.
Reginald and yourself are slightly hurt, so
Me, I'm not slightly hurt.
yeah,
Doesn't
everybody
come out.
else,
Everyone except you. and
everybody
Reginald.
except for you and Reginald have taken at least a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
Underskull's
My
still at
bless
15.
is still on them, isn't it? My
Yes.
bless is still.
Yeah, healing spells aren't concentration, so they don't interrupt bless.
There
Ah,
you go.
bless.
Do a healing word.
Who are we targeting with that?
Zeskaras, because I think that's like the next closest. I'm gonna assume that I can see after.
Yeah, you can see Seskarath down the end of the line.
+5.
+5.
And D&D Beyond 5.
The pudgy child looks rather concerned with where he's been left.
Between an ooze and a lizard folk.
I mean, he's seen it's not doing a lot, but he's going to try it himself. And Ray of Frost, and rolls a natural 1, and so just kind of Ray of Frost the wall up this way next to the tiefling child, who just looks over and shouts back, "Jenks, be careful with that!" Seskareth.
Right. Well, I'm now in melee with this thing, so I will... I think best option is probably to try to longsword it. Swing 23.
That'll hit.
And 7 slashing damage.
Your longsword is not magical, is it?
No.
So your longsword takes a permanent -1 to damage rolls.
Great. So longsword. So plus, so -1 in there, and -1 in there. That should work. Actually, no, that's the hit. That's damage is minus. That's
Wait, did I put his damage? Did I put it in the wrong place for Underscum?
possibly.
Nope. No, I didn't. Cool. Go
Nope,
me.
that's right there. -1.
Reginald,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
It's my turn. What is going on here? Now. Oh.
There's kind of a
5,
clump of people in front of you, and
10, 15,
you can see an ooze and Seskareth.
20, 25, 30. Is that good?
Yeah?
Alright.
Make
Sounds
an
not
attack
bad.
with advantage.
Hopefully with the fire still put. Is the fire gone off my sword? or is it
The
left?
fire would have gone unless you reignited it on your way down the, as you made your way through the tunnels.
I'll do that again.
Okay.
I ignite it again, so we get to have like 1d6 damage. I'm going longsword two-handed. 22.
That'll hit.
Okay, that. Then roll 1d6. I'm gonna smite it. What? Never mind. It doesn't need to be smited.
It didn't need to be fire damaged. It was dead after you hit it with the sword.
It's like, eh.
It just kind of...
Well then. Ugh, that's gross.
The two children look around nervously at all of you that have burst into their secret hideout. Who are you people? Says the human
Worst
child.
nightmare.
Nuri comes around the corner. Your worst nightmare.
I'm trying to think, is it Fern Gully? Is it with the bat? Just doing like the
Dripping sewer water. Your worst nightmare. You stink.
I do this.
Who are you people?
Well, it seems like one of our friends here saw you caught you stealing something that we need.
You mean that stone?
Yes, I don't suppose you still have it, do you?
It made the oozes. We had to... Nat ran with it. She went that way.
Where did she go? This way?
She saw something.
I'm assuming that was the use. Now tell me, do you have...
You see, Reginald, you see a tall, slim human girl, about 14 years old, sort of through a number of rooms away, just at the edge of your torchlight.
I will just slowly come up. So,
Are we out of initiative, by the way?
You are out of initiative for now, yes.
Just making sure, do we?
yeah, I say, come here. We won't harm you.
Who are you?
Like I said, we were here for the stone that we have caught you stealing.
Jenks and Squidly. Nat, you had the stone, you ran with it. And the girl just looks back confused and slightly upset. I had the stone, but it slipped from my grasp. A devil took it and ran up onto the streets. Reginald, can you make me a perception check?
Upon hearing that, somewhere in the deep depths of the weave, somehow a swear
11.
word has made its way in.
Okay.
11. Well, come over here. Look, we're not here to harm you at all. I just put my hand out. And I kind of kneel, because since I'm quite a tall lad, I'm just going to kneel down.
Seskareth, Underscum, Gimbal, as Nat approaches, could I get perception checks from you all, please?
Certainly. Go dice!
Go, dice, go! Whoa!
Seskareth!
Go dice roll!
Yes?
You are the only one who notices this.
Cool.
Out of the back of Nat's foot, there is a slime trail connecting back to something in the room that she came out of. Like a strand of slime that is stretching.
Then I am going to longbow the child.
Wait, what? What are you longbow the child? No! Is there a way that can stop it?
No.
Wait, is he hitting the kid?
He has noticed something suspicious. He's attacking.
What are you doing? I go right in front of her. Sesgraphs, what are you doing?
As the arrow hits into her, you see it strikes her, and out from it, she just kind of bulges.
Oh no.
And then her form just collapses into the ground.
Oh no. It was an ooze, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Children, explain.
We're as confused as you are.
So if this is not your friend Nat, your friend must be somewhere else.
She came this way. There's a squelching noise as a large red blob creature
Yes.
enters the doorway. The slime that had been napped retracts into the creature's body. Can I get initiatives again, please?
Oh, I'm on fire tonight with initiative.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, no, higher one this time.
You don't want good initiative because then that's all your good rolls used up.
It's not like I got a lot of health, so I'm running out of spells rather rapidly.
So I mean, you want good rolls on spells.
And I don't think I have anything against that.
Hello, can you all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, my computer just crashed, so
Oh, good.
Wow.
Big oof.
I don't know anything what happened after I fired.
So the arrow sunk into the girl and sort of squelched outwards in like a T-1000 style bullet hole. She disappeared into a blob on the ground, and a large red blob came up to the doorway, and the tether and the slime pile that had been the child retracted into this large blob creature. And now we're rolling initiative again.
I shall try to get initiative again. Hold on.
And Jenks rolled a 0. Go, Jenks.
And there's my initiative. 9 points. Exactly the same as last time. You might have just kept it the same.
Dang it. Gimbal.
Oh dear.
You see this large red blob of ooze just up to the door.
Does anybody know anything about slimes or what they don't like?
Just
No.
making farting noises.
Okay, well, let's do chromatic up and we'll do thunder damage. But not with that roll.
No, not with that roll. It just kind of opens a hole through itself that the chromatic orb slams into a rat behind it. And a rat just goes, "Eek!"
Rip the rat.
Reginald.
So the kid is inside that thing.
Yeah.
No idea.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna ignite my sword again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna somewhat try and slash the thing without trying not to kill the girl, whatever's inside that thing.
You don't see anything inside it.
I'm gonna
Just a large red blob.
I tried.
That opens another gap in itself, and your sword and the fire swing through it.
Some sort of best.
Okay, that's my turn. Done.
Squidly is going to run up next to Seskarath, pull out his short bow, and fire. And is the first one of you to hit at him. Go, Squidly!
Hey, I hit it.
I mean, this is fair. And with his bonus action this turn, he is going to assist Seskarath. Points out where to aim for on the creature and just sort of helps you guide your arrow straight and true. So you have a advantage, Seskarath.
Yay! I have a helper.
Seskarath.
I have a little tiefling helper. He's going to be my best friend. We're going to go on adventures and everything. Well, I'm going to try to shoot it with an arrow some more. So bang!
You do. You do indeed
Best friend.
shoot it with an arrow.
Bang. So 9. Yes, 9 damage.
Very nice.
And I kind of look to give a sideways glance to the little tiefling and just nod slightly.
The tiefling looks up at you and smiles.
Ah, he has an apprentice.
This is how you got a man.
Oh! Two there always are. Reginald, a slimy tendril of the creature whips out at you and rolls a 23 to hit. I'm going to go with a yes. So that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of psychic damage for a total of 10 points of damage, Reggie.
I was expecting.
And could I get a wisdom save, please?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
That's some very odd sounds you're making.
Stop with the bad news, John.
I've got bad news. You take a further 11 points of damage as you just hear this whispering in your brain. And suddenly the edges of your memories become fuzzy. For the next... until you take a long rest, you must roll a d4 and subtract the number from attack rolls you make and ability checks.
Sounds like someone got baned.
And you find it difficult to you find it difficult to remember something. Like, you remember growing up, but like, who was your childhood friend?
Or more worryingly, what did I have for breakfast this morning?
Underscum. 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 Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just TikTok telling me stuff. Cool.
God damn you, TikTok.
Underscum. I'm just gonna keep saying his name until I figure out what he's gonna do.
Underscum, underscum, underscum.
He is going to attempt a vicious mockery because he can't really... Can he close the gap at the moment?
I don't believe so.
He cannot, so he's going to run up as close as he can get and vicious mockery, which gets saved. So he just runs up and shouts about how stupid the blob is, and the blob just doesn't really pay attention. Nuri.
Yes.
There is a large red blob-like creature currently attacking Reginald. Reginald has taken quite a bit of damage this turn.
Yep. Then we shall do some healing. We'll step around to here so I can come and see. I should be able to see him from there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from about there. Come on, roll 20.
Okay. Let's see.
So 6 points of healing to Reginald.
Thank you.
And then Jenks is going to run forward on his turn. Stands next to Gimbal. Draws his wand, and the very tip of it ignites into a little ball of flame that he whips round and blasts forward past Nuri Seskarath and into the large blob-like creature, and he yells, "This one's for Milo!"
If that's viable, you have a long way to go.
And the firebolt
I was about to say.
slams
I
into the
would've-
creature.
I would have
Way
laughed.
to go.
I would have laughed so hard if this child knew fireball.
Horrible for me. You're right there, Teddy. You still screaming?
Kenny's lost the ability to words right now. If you'd like to leave a message, please do so after the squeak.
I think possibly, was that at the mention of Milo? Cool.
There we go. You can now leave your message.
One for yes, two for no. Gimbal. You see that
Okay,
the fire damage did seem to affect the creature.
I thought so, right. Let's try this again.
You go out. You're right there. You go out.
Flipping orb further.
That'll hit.
On my screen, like the dice was a 2. I was about to go on a rant. 12 points of fire damage.
Just another ball of flames just slams into the blob. Reginald.
Oh dear. I'm trying again. Long sword. Oh wait. Do I have minus things again?
You have to roll a d4. So 19. 19 will hit.
Cool. Do I still have my thing ignited?
It would be getting towards the end of a second ignite, but it will still be up this turn at least.
So I need to roll a 1d6. D6. 4, and then I'm going to use my Divine Smite on it. I might go for Undead.
It
go
is
undead?
not undead.
So normal Smite.
Cool.
Oh, Bella's playing with a toy. She's throwing... You know the teabag puppet guy I wrote from the PG tips, right?
Yes.
She's throwing that about. She...
Squidly, Tiefling Archer, just pulls out another short bow arrow. Sinks another short bow arrow into it, and as a bonus action, just helps out Senpai. So Seskarath, your turn, and you have advantage.
So yeah, attempt another longbow. 19.
That'll hit.
Yeah, just keep firing. Yeah.
The large red blob creature just
Which is
loses consistency. And we are out of initiative. the pudgy child will turn to Gimbal and just say, "That was impressive. You're a wizard too."
You're almost
You're a wizard, Harry.
What did that? What was that thing? What did that thing do to Nat?
I don't know. I suspect it may have eaten Nat and taken its form.
What?
Can I
see
make an
tears
Arcana
start to
check on it?
form.
I might be wrong.